Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Kitty Music, KTTY MZK, Kitty Music. I just wanted to say thank you for your support. I'm doing a bunch of different videos in context with fairy tale land stuff, and I hope you guys like it. I also wanted to kind of introduce myself. I'm not sure if people know me. So, I am a musician. I've been playing musical instruments and singing for 22 years. Um, and I've been writing for a while, mostly poetry, and then it turned into songs. So, a lot of what I'm doing is actually designed by the harp and the synthesizer, and sometimes my clarinet, which I'm not the best at, but I'm trying my best, and my voice with MIDIs and, you know, remodeling sounds with beatboxing. So a lot of my percussion is actually me beatboxing, like, and then I turn it into a MIDI and I process it. So I have a different way of making music. It's not very traditional, but you know what? It works for me, and all my lyrics are written by me, and I'm having a really good time. So, thank you so much for your support. I am looking forward to sharing a bunch of projects that I've been slowly working on the side. I just wanted to say, hey, I kind of wanted to describe what I'm doing here. And yeah, you're gonna see a bunch of characters, you're gonna see a bunch of stories musically, and it's all my real experiences, my real voice processed through programs, and I kind of like it, almost a characterized version of me. I'm also seeing and hearing a lot of, I hate to say it, but gatekeeping information in regards to music and how music should be, or how people should sound, or how people should be portrayed. And the thing is, art is art, and people get this convoluted idea that it has to be a certain way. And studying the harp for 22 years and being classically trained by teachers, you hear a lot of people saying things should be a certain way, specifically in regards to performance or the way you hold your instrument or your hands technique and all that. There are so many valid teachings in regards to that. But at the same time, did anyone tell Picasso how to hold his paintbrush, right? I just think that there's no rules to anything, and sound is so universal that people are afraid of people creating, it seems, and they're afraid of the way things are done, as if um, as if there's a structure that needs to be set. And who makes these rules? Industry, right? So I'm just noticing that there's a lot of gatekeeping going on in regards to production and music creation. And there's a lot of fear mongering tactics, I hate to say, especially in regards to limitations on platforms when you are not necessarily able to be seen, but their artists are. I hate I hate to have a rant, but I just think it needs to be said. And um you know, editing software and softwares have been around for super long time, and these programs have been implemented for a very, 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 very long time. And it's just so interesting to me that there's so much fear mongering going on in regards to the development of where the industry is going with sound and production. So I just wanted to say, hey, I'm out here doing exactly what those guys are doing, making music and developing my own melody lines and doing my best to create sounds and stories. So hey, yeah, it's fun, but just keep in mind, if you're watching and you don't make music and you're hearing a lot of things on the internet, just listen to the final product, listen to the sound. Do you connect with it? Do you connect with the lyrics? Do you like what you're hearing? Do you like what you're seeing? Comment, subscribe, give your opinion. Try not to disconnect to the world of sound, because at one point I wanted to be a musical therapist, and I was going to study at university to try and play the harp for people with learning disabilities, different types of brain waves, and people with dementia and stuff. And what I found was, in my studying, that music is so connected to our hearts and minds and the way that our brain structure works. It opens up different patterns in our brain. So be careful what you're listening to, but also enjoy, have fun. So yes, sorry for the rant, but I had to. I'm just being bombarded with so much misinformation in regards to things that don't exist. And a lot of the times what happens in the world is people listen to information and storylines that the media creates to control a dialogue. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, I just have to say it, but anyways, I'm doing some really cool stuff, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys, everyone. And you'll see me bounce from this, which is me, every day. I didn't brush my hair. I don't have makeup on. Yes, I'm using a Snapchat filter. So what? But the point is, I'm here to have fun with you all. And I come from an interesting world, an interesting background, where I listened and grew up with hip hop and rap, and classical music and EDM and um, many different genres. And I don't specifically pop. I don't specifically have a guide for what I'm doing. I'm just enjoying it. And when a melody comes to my mind, when a lyric comes to my mind, I quickly jot it down. I write it. I write the song. I write the chorus. I write the hooks. And I put it together, man. And I use the tools that I know that work for me. And I think it's great. I think it's groovy. And I'm having a good time. And I want to share it because I think it's fair to have space in this world where you can be creative and show people your stuff. And I think it's kind of groovy. But yeah, man, like I'm doing all these things. I'm doing different stuff. I came from, you know, an interesting background. I survived a lot of lives. And I'm sharing different contexts of different layers of who I am as a person. I don't know about you, but I don't listen to one type of music. I'm not trying to take away from anyone's experience with music in regards to what I am making. I'm not trying to take away from any other people's experiences. I truly feel the rhythms and the voices and the beats and the words that I portray, and I understand that they come from all walks of life. And I'm not here to take any culture away from anyone. I'm not here to disregard culture of anyone. I'm just here sharing my story and sharing what I like and my sounds. And I think you guys are gonna really enjoy it if you take me out of it, which I kind of wanted to do. But I don't have the budget, man. Like, I don't have the budget to make cartoons or anything. So I'm just using me. I'm using the tools. I do my own videos. I do my own filming. I do my own editing. I do my own writing. I make some melodies. I beatbox the beats. I put it all together. My friends is helping me out, aka computers. And I like it, man. And I think y'all will like it too. And I hope you get it. I hope you hear it. You know, play it a few times to really hear the lyrics and the voices and the things, because it's really cool. I think it's cool. And why not? Who's gonna say you can't be creative in this world? And it really sucks to know that people are trying to stop that from happening. That's rough, dude. Y'all are making billions of dollars. Why do you care about little old me? I don't know. It's a lot, and you know, coming up with melodies and stuff is really fun and interesting for me, and seeing how they develop is even more interesting. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. It's definitely not traditional in any sense, but it's what I can come up with and how I develop my sound. And I hope you can appreciate the final product, because it really is actually coming from me, a lot of the elements. So, but yeah, oh my gosh, I'm just so excited to share my world with you all. I'm not gonna stop. I don't make money. I don't care. Just having fun. So enjoy, share, like, stay tuned.